Welcome back everyone, Ronan here, and these are the highlights for part 1 of my Commander difficulty playthrough. Now, I decided to do something because some people were asking me where's my soldier, why isn't he in the game, and because there's a lot of soldiers in this game, I can't actually use them all. So some actually end up being scientists, some actually end up being engineers, VIPs, but what I decided to do is anyone new that is submitting for a soldier to be in our army, I'm going to actually showcase them before the highlights. Now, in hindsight, I should have moved my face, but you still get the idea. So here we have Voodoo. I'm not sure if you saw his character. Here we have Nick Tesla. Then we have some that don't really matter, like Elizabeth, Bear, Monkey. Those are my daughters. And there we go. Here we have Dr. Roxo. Not sure if you've seen your guy. This is what you look like. Let me know what you think. Same goes for anybody. Now we have Lucas, the Viper. And I picked the Viper to go with your picture, since it's from Game of Thrones. And I think one more that was asking me, Joey Cena, I think it's how it's pronounced. This is your character. So you want it all black? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and we'll start doing this more often with anyone that brings me or wants me to add a character.
Mission is down.
So for this first highlight, I thought I successfully finished a mission, but as he just said, he says eliminate any remaining hostile. Well, I didn't clue into that. I figured I got the mission objective done. I got what I needed. Let's get out of here. If you do that, this is what happens. I guess this goes to show you just have to read the fine print. So I got all my soldiers out successfully. The mission was flawless, I'm pretty sure. I got a poor rating. No one was wounded, no one was killed, but I left 2 advanced soldiers, and I get a poor rating in a failed mission. I mean, I got the data. I don't know why this would be a failed mission. Isn't it the idea to just go in, get what you need, and get out? But what do I know? So anyway, I reloaded, and this just goes to show the same mission. I just killed the other 2. I got a flawless mission. Not a big deal, but if I was on Ironman, I would have been pissed to get a failed mission for something I did successfully. So it won't happen again. Alright, a few things are going to be shown here. I think I struggled a little bit, not much. I had a streak of bad luck, let's say. So most of my soldiers are outside near that car display. And there's a robot standing right there. And this Lancer guy. Now the Lancer already hit one of my, I think a Ranger. No, sorry, a Specialist. She misses. I was kind of pissed. But it's okay. So, I still have a few other characters. I'm just trying to think. Now, rewatching the footage, there's a few things I could have done at least much better. Instead of going into the open like I'm doing now, not even flanking the Lancer, I could have moved behind the other car. I could have moved anywhere else and still be effective. Now I hit him, but not enough. Didn't crit. So I decided to move my sniper. Again, I could have moved to where that tricycle looking car is, but no. I moved there. What a bad move. So I fire my pistol with lightning hands. So okay, it's a free hit. Doesn't kill him. Man. And then I fire my second pistol shot. And this is all based on RNG now. I kill him, thankfully. But I could have done so much better. Sometimes you take the game too lightly. Now, the one good thing to show here is I'm pretty sure the robot is in Overwatch. I'm trying to find a place to move my VIP so I don't run out of time. And now I use that trick that I found out recently about the crosshairs. If you can see, I'm moving my cursor back and forth. Well, right now I'm writing something on a post-it note. But so I'm looking where, just to test this, where I can move. So, or I'm putting waypoints where I can see where the crosshairs is not turning on. See, now I move my mouse, I can see the crosshairs, and I'm testing this again as to where I can go. The only problem is you have to line up your camera properly to be able to do this, because he is far. But if I don't see him, he doesn't see me in theory. Now, it's not a safe assumption for everything. Now, I figured that if I just keep going out, I should be pretty safe. And it worked. I did not get hit by Overwatch. And I was able to put my VIP in relative safety. Now, for the rest of this fight, I can't say that it ends up being a very good show of skill. But I got pretty lucky. I figured he would launch a grenade or his missile. And yes, it wounded everyone, but it didn't kill anyone. So I'm okay with that. Because I'm going to have to be okay with that when I start my Iron Man playthrough. Now again, I could have taken cover behind the vehicles. I just stayed in the open, which just shows the amount of ignorance I have to the fact that there could very well be other poles out there. If I have learned anything from the Long War, there are a lot more enemies, and I should be ready for that. Not the case in this one, I guess. I got lucky. I've been getting stagnant. Complacent, really. So I managed to get the sword attack on the robot. He still has full armor, though, so I'm relying on my swords. If the armor was gone, it would have been much better. One thing I really like about the gunslinger is that the pistol is actually really reliable. Now, I'm not a fully leveled gunslinger yet, but snipers... I prefer gunslinger over sniper, or long-range sniper. But that's just the skills that they gave the gunslinger just feel much better to me. It's a matter of opinion, though. So, I could have done this a long time ago. No, unless she's the healer. Yeah, she's the healer, so she doesn't have combat protocol. So, luckily, last guy. That was a really, really close call. Hopefully, by showing you my inefficiency in this fight, you guys can learn from this. I have. And I thought that maybe I should showcase this also. This is where I was having a bit of a struggle yesterday. I guess this is what happens when you're starting to get tired. So I should really start taking breaks before it gets too late. I'm not sure how long this is going to take, but I made a big mistake by spawning another group. That's one of my key tips that I keep telling people. Don't move farther than you have to. Don't spawn new groups. It is really hard with the ranger when you're like, hey, I can just attack him with my sword. Now you can see here, I threw a grenade in there. It blew the wall, but I did not injure Cena, my ranger right there. He managed to stay alive and not get hit. He just blew his cover though, so he has to move this turn. But he's also suppressed. So I have Star Force. He's kind of low on health, so I have to be careful. So I got rid of the... Oh, I missed. I was trying to get rid of the Overwatch, trying to get rid of the sectoid that has a mind control on my one soldier. So I didn't really have much of a choice. I sent Star Force in, even though he's weak. But he gets the kill. The only problem is he's left in the open. And I still have a soldier behind him. She's no longer mind controlled. So I go for it. I go for the stun. Mind control would be much better, but 60% chance, and I got it. So the bot is shut down. Now I have to pay attention to how many turns. If it says 1 turn, it's not really a shutdown. I just cancel suppression. It has to say 2 to be efficient. but it's zoomed out. I managed to see it in time. Shut down 2. That gives me 1 more turn. So next turn, I don't have to worry about the robot right now, but after that, I do. So I do get the shotgun hit. That's good. So that leaves that soldier right there. Rest in peace, Star Force. Sorry, couldn't keep you alive. And now everybody's panicking. This would be terrible on Iron Man. Figured I'd show you that. And I know you'll watch the highlights, so don't worry. I ended up restarting the fight because it went downhill way too quick. So you're still in the game. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. We'll